Yeah, so everything is a defense. See, so this one girl told me, I met her on YouTube actually about a year and a half ago or something like that, and she told me that she said that the reason why some people put up defenses is because they want to see who cares enough to break them down. So you see right there, and this was a nice girl. I wasn't able to break her defenses down because she was a little too ate up, but you see what I'm saying? So yeah, so you just gotta, you know, if you care enough, you keep being persistent. You know, you keep being persistent. You know, it's like Luther Vandross's song says that nothing hurts as bad as when you see you gave up too easily. You know, and that's the thing, like with women, boy. I mean, how many times have you tried to get a girl for like years straight? You know what I mean? Like 2-3 years straight, and every time she just be like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you," and you done tried 99 times, and so you're like, you know, I'm just gonna go the extra mile and try one more time, and then she'd be like, "Yeah, okay." Go figure. Who the fuck knows why? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So you got to develop the fortitude, the perseverance. You know, really dealing with women is all those qualities on the inside that you can't see. That's what they really like the most. You know, but you also, when you're young, you don't want to be too much of a gentleman with them either, because they'll be like, oh, he's so nice and all that, but then they'll be fucking the guy that's not a gentleman. So I'm saying, so it's good to be yourself and be nice, but if you want to get a lot of women, you have to incorporate a little bit in a way that you're not such a gentleman with them. You know, just be yourself. You know, just talk slang. You know what I'm saying? You could say, even with nice girls, you can say the words. You know, you can say cuss words and stuff like that. They might even protest. I don't like cussing so much. You know, that kind of shit. But if you just be yourself, they're actually going to respect you more, because it's a natural component of women's behavior to try to change you, to try to herd you. They get the herding instinct. They'll try to herd you into acting a certain way. Now, if they can do that, once they get you there, they don't really want you. Trust me, they don't. Okay, you know, they like a challenge. They like a guy that's kind of resistant to all their bullshit. Okay, so that they can, you know, so they will have something to reflect on and something to think about. You know, so the other thing is too, with women, like, you gotta not care so much. You know, like you know, in the street it's called not giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you really do. You gotta not care so much. You know what I mean? Like, once you get a relationship with them and you love them, then you should care about them absolutely. And you should love them, and love them as you know, as good as whatever your love comes from. You know what I'm saying? And even a little bit beyond that sometimes, because they need that. You know what I mean? It actually helps them out. But you know, when you're young and you just want to get a bunch of chicks like you young guys do, you gotta not give a fuck so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, if the girl shoots you down, like, you done cracked on her, hit on her, she shoots you down, so big deal. You gotta remember, there's more women than there is men. So you gotta keep things in your mind like that. Okay, she said no. She said no. She said no. Okay, so you went to the party and you cracked on 3 girls, and all 3 of them shot you down. But it's 50 fine ones in there. Don't stop. Don't stop. No. Don't give up. And don't be scared to let the other girls that shot you down see you cracking on other women. Because eventually, one of them going to respond to you, and you're going to get her interested, start talking to her and stuff, and then all the other dumb bitches are going to be looking at you like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because it's another thing about the way women's minds work. They always want the bigger and better thing. They always want the same, you know, like they go shopping. You know what I mean? And they're always looking for the bargain. You know what I mean? Or if they go shopping, they might want the most expensive shit. Whatever. But they got this shopping instinct, okay? So when you're talking to them, they're actually interviewing you. They're shopping. See, to you, they're a sale, and to them, you know, you're the thing to buy. See what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta you know, approach it from the standpoint of really and truly that basically it's like a sales call when you meet them. So you greet them, establish rapport, qualify them. After you qualify them, then you summarize it back to them, and then you close them. Now, once you close them, don't talk past the sale. Once they confirm that they're going along with whatever you're talking about, don't keep selling it. Don't. At that point, start acting like that's your girl. Because in her mind, she just told you she was. Okay? So, and you got to be like that. You got to act like that with them. Like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so don't keep selling it. Don't be insecure and neurotic. You know, have confidence. And actually act excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Enthusiasm. Have some enthusiasm about it. You know what I mean? Wow. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting. You know what I mean? And so, like, now if you want to be smooth and have a reputation over time, see what I'm saying? Which is good, because let's say, okay, like right now you're 17 or 18. Okay. Yeah, you're going to go off and go to college or get a job or whatever. And then you're going to see some of the girls from the past in high school or college later on in life. And they're going to remember your reputation. See what I'm saying? So then if you still want to get some of them that you didn't get before, you still can, because now you got the rep. Because a lot of times they got married, relationship, you know, the divorce is huge, so relationship went south, they're single, you know, the kids are gone, you know, you're looking for a man again. So, and if you had, you know, if you had played your cards right, you know what I'm saying, had the right image or whatever, then they'll want you again later in life. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't lose. So you just got to be positive, think positively. The best thing to do is to approach them with love. Now, if that, to me, okay, now if that shit don't work, then fuck them and step off and go to the next girl. To me, because what I notice is that men, like a lot of the girls that I talk to all the time, they complain that they say, you know, men don't like nice girls, they like bitches. Lots of women tell me this, okay? And so, and I never hear the hoes tell me, you know, men like nice girls. I don't never hear them say that shit, you know, because they busy, you know, for some reason, you know, they got 4 or 5 dicks coming over. You know what I'm saying? They got one coming over and one out the back door, and after that one leaves, another one's coming over. Those are hoes and sex freaks. They ain't shit. I ain't never treated them like they was nothing, ever. So, you know, and I know all my friends, they never really treat them like, you know, they might be cool with them, you know, not disrespectful to them, but they ain't treat them like no nice girl. You know what I mean? I mean, where you actually have to a little bit control your activity, and you kind of got to cow down to some of that bullshit that they be talking about. Because really, a nice girl, when you listen to them, all of it ain't bullshit. A lot of it is, but if you really listen to them, the majority of it isn't. So, you know, like, so you can go with it. You know what I'm saying? After a little bit, you can think about it. Yeah, well, you know, she was right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, women are ate up with being right. So if you can make them think they're right, you can just, you know, inflate their egos. But here's the thing. The nice girls, most of the time, they actually are right. So when you start arguing with them, and you know, and don't compete with them to be right, because they actually are right. Okay? So you got to listen to what they're saying. And they're not so passive-aggressive all the time. A lot of times what they're saying is what they mean. So these are nice girls. So listen to them, and then don't try to always challenge them. Like, be more agreeable. And when you be more agreeable, be sincere about that shit. Okay? Because they're really talking about something that's legitimate. All right? So, you know, if they tell you to do something, be obedient. It's like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? And don't, you know, you can play a little bit resistant or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but not too much, because they don't want to put up with that shit, because they know there ain't enough time to be running around bullshitting, that, you know, life's too short, it's too precious, and playing games is bullshit, and they don't play games. See what I'm saying? So they're cool. Alright? So there is your Women Again series there, folks.